On Thursday, July 3rd, 2025, the Vatican announced the appointment of members to the Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue. Among them is Bishop Sithembele Sipuka of Mthatha Diocese, South Africa. This moment marks a significant step not just for Bishop Sipuka, but for the entire church in Southern Africa.
I received the news this morning from our communications officer at Kanya House, informing me about it and also requesting an interview. And I was hearing about it for the first time, but here we are.
He joins a remarkable group from across the globe, including bishops and cardinals from countries like Kenya, Burkina Faso, Brazil, Iran, the USA, Vietnam, and many other countries. It is an international body with a bold mission to build bridges of understanding between the Catholic Church and other faiths.
It makes sense because a large part of the other religions that we dialogue with are in those areas. So it makes sense that the Holy Father has appointed a substantial number from those regions so that we can get a better insight towards a fruitful dialogue between the other religions and our faith.
Bishop Sipuka's track record speaks volumes. He has served as president of the Southern African Catholic Bishops' Conference, as the vice president and second vice president of the Symposium of Episcopal Conferences of Africa and Madagascar. He now leads the South African Council of Churches, the first Catholic to do so. From promoting peace in Gaza, Eswatini, and Mozambique to championing justice, youth empowerment, ethical governance across Africa, Bishop Sipuka has been a tireless voice for dialogue, compassion, and reconciliation. His recent work with the Dicastery, especially in efforts to bring peace to the Holy Land, shows just how deeply his values align with the Church's mission of unity in diversity. This appointment is not only a recognition of one man's leadership, it is an affirmation of Africa's voice in the global church.
I think that in Southern Africa it means that we need to learn to dialogue more with other religions. Because Christianity being in majority here, we tend to talk among ourselves and forget that there are other religions as well. So this is a call to pay attention to that. With regard to the continent as a whole, I think this is a call for intensifying a dialogue, given the prevailing tension and wars, in the continent, some of which are fueled by religious sentiments, or maybe let me put it this way, that they are ascribed to religious differences, even when maybe that is not the case. So religions need to enter into the game of facilitating peace and not only leave it to politicians, because politicians always have their own agenda. So with regard to your question about what does it mean for Africa, it means that religions in Africa need to engage in dialogue that is going to promote more peace in the continent.